Okay, let me be honest with you. At the heart of Darksiders, it is a true action-adventure game that resembles the pacing and structure of Zelda. But what Darksiders does isn't try to create a new genre, but revives a genre that's almost lost.
You could have knocked, but I suppose that isn't your way, is it?
In the beginning of the game, you won't really have a clear understanding of what's going on, other than the fact that you know you're War, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which means that you're a total badass. However, not everything's going well for War, as you're found in the middle of a conflict between heaven and hell on Earth, and you're blamed for the premature apocalypse as your horseman pals are nowhere to be seen. And so you're given a task to clear your name by cleaning up the mess on Earth by destroying the source of the evil, the Destroyer. The world of Darksiders is split into 12 areas, and this is where the game takes on the Zelda formula as it makes you fight through an area to reach a temple of sorts. The temple consists then of the following: puzzles, combat, puzzles, mini-boss, special item that is used to gain access to the final boss, and then the boss battle where you have to use that special item, such as a hookshot. Sound familiar? Along the way you'll be collecting souls, and these can be used to purchase additional weapons, moves and power-ups, to boost War's strength, speed and health. Like I said before, you've probably seen this in other games. The combat is where the game falls down a notch. This is due to the fact that all is required is one button to mash to succeed in killing any enemy in your path. Granted, you do have wrath powers, which are a type of magic in the game which allow you to do a number of things, such as summoning multiple daggers from the ground to pierce your enemies, and you can turn War into this chaos form, which turns him into a huge fiery demon, but even these don't make the combat versatile enough, and so the repeated kill animations and button mashing make the game feel weak on the combat front. The major flaw I had with the game was the world itself. Even with a horse that rises from hell, the exploration of the world is just not fun. I found myself just going from point A to point B, taking in little of the sights, and caring even less about the collectibles and secret areas littered around the world. It just became more convenient to walk from area to area instead of travelling on foot, which took forever to do. On the technical front, the game has a striking look. When you first think of a post-apocalyptic world, you don't imagine it to look as varied as Darksiders makes it. Each area has a very distinct look, and again follows the kind of Zelda formula of an earth, water, desert environment, and then you have War himself, which just looks damn evil, and cares little about people's feelings. So overall, Darksiders has a special place in my heart. It has given life to the classic action-adventure genre, but looking at it objectively, Darksiders does have issues, no doubt. Repetitive combat, boring exploration, and some technical issues stand in the way of this game reaching its true potential. So I'm left with the thought, in 18 months we'll see a Darksiders sequel which corrects its wrongs, but for now, it's a good classic format to return to.